What's up, guys? DLE Kamel here with an event review for DD Castle Supreme King Rises. And for anyone new to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links who joined us with Arc 5 World, welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and Duel Links Entertainment. This kind of video is an event review. What I do is I go over the kind of event that is going on, the rewards, anything that is unlockable, such as a character, skills, how the event progresses, and I do this just to show the new players what's going on. If you're someone who is thinking about logging onto the game to get some rewards or something, this video is for you. So, DD Castle Supreme King Rises is the appropriated version of the DD Castle event. They used to have different elements, but this the last few times it has been dark so that we can unlock Supreme King Jaden. Now, the DD Castle exists when wave duels. In the DD Castle, you only wave duel. What is a wave duel? I will show you fairly quickly. A wave duel is basically where you face several opponents in a row and your life points carry over in between facing different ones, and at each time you defeat an opponent, the next one summons itself onto the field and then you have to deal with them as well. As you see here, Aqua Matador summoned itself, I destroyed it, then Battle Footballer summons himself as he becomes the playable villain after that. Very easy, very simple at the lower floors, but then once you get to the higher floors, it definitely does get pretty hard. The AI starts summoning monsters like Chaos Sorcerer for absolutely free at the start of their turn when you defeat the previous one. So it can get challenging, but they do give you items and such to survive the later floors. And I do suggest a quick tip that any items that you do get for free from this event, you should 100% save them until the very later floors that will be unlocked after October 8th. Supreme King Jaden is going to be unlockable when you defeat floor 29, I believe. We'll read it in the event details, but definitely save your items for floor 29 and higher. Everything below there is really a cakewalk. Event details. So I explained to you a little bit about raid duels. Defeat all monsters on each floor, you get rewards, save them up, use them in the lottery. That's right, for most Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links events, we have the skill, we have the card lottery. Any event that rewards you tokens or coins, this is what you do. You draw it, 30 coins equals one pull, and then boom, you pull it here, you see what you get. I didn't get anything good. You can get gems, the URSR from this event and previous events as well. All right, so let's head over here. It does say October 8th, the new floors will be added to unlock Jaded, and then we're getting 10 EX floors. They're going to be time gated a day apart each. Challenge rooms, by completing the special floors with a key within 10 turns, you can duel in the challenge room. So this is something that last time I do believe it gave gems, and this time it is giving skill chips. Very interesting. So that's funny, but hey, skill chips, hopefully you guys can make use of them. Other than that, does not seem to be too much new going on. There's our Supreme King Jaden blurb, and let's move on to the rewards, man. Let's get into it. So it says complete 429 after August 8th, 1 a.m. Supreme King Jaden will unlock. We already have him unlocked, so go check out our Supreme King Jaden unlocked video if you want a rundown of his skills and level up rewards. But Supreme King Jaden is the face of the Evil Hero deck, a deck which had some trouble upon release earlier in Zexal World, but it did get some much needed support with the release of Arc 5. So this is just telling you get Malicious Feed as his ace monster, but not from this event. The new stuff from this event is the UR card Supreme King's Castle. This is a field spell, and currently before this, it is only obtainable via the Supreme King Jaden skill, like Supreme King Castle. It's literally something named similar to this, but it's not named Supreme King Castle. So now it's not skill locked anymore. We have it at 3 from an event, and I will read its effect. You Confusion Summon fusion monsters that must be special summoned with Dark Fusion with effects other than Dark Fusion. Once per turn during damage calculation, if your Fiend type monster battles an opponent's monster, you can send one Evil Hero monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. Your monster gains attack equal to the level of the monster sent to the graveyard times 200 until the end of this turn. Okay, so pretty interesting. I do believe that this is used in conjunction. This should be used in conjunction with one of the other Evil Hero skills that has become very popular as of late, that I think PDS popularized in one of his videos. As for that card's effect, allowing you to fusion summon things except with fusion spells other than Dark Calling would be pretty, other than Dark Fusion would be pretty cool. But currently, I do believe the best way to fusion summon Evil Heroes anyway is with Dark Calling via the skill Domination of Darkness. It gets you the materials right in the graveyard, so it lets you fusion summon very, very quickly. You know, relying on Dark Fusion is kind of slow, and you know, there's no way for you to automatically get the materials that you need. So this helps you, right? So the card Supreme King's Castle will allow you to send an Evil Hero fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Then maybe if you use this skill, one of the cards you send to the graveyard will allow you to fusion summon later. I'm not too keen on how this will help out Evil Heroes, but it is definitely a good option. But a field spell in a 20 card deck where you know, this deck is kind of it's kind of hoping for more powerful fusion effects. A field spell that helps you get out fusions easier is welcome, but I don't think it is going to be absolutely game changing for this deck. And you can send Evil Hero monster from deck or extra to the graveyard. Your monster gains attack equal to the level. So it will definitely be good to have if you are running a Dark Calling build, because you are every turn getting more resources for you to use in your Evil Hero fusion summon. So if you're into Evil Heroes, I would definitely try playing this at 1. I don't think that this at 3 is going to be good. I think it will brick you more often than not, but we're going to have to see just how good that you know, the ability to use Dark Calling immediately or pitching away Evil Heroes is. Will be noted, this card is, while it does give you a much needed boost, it's kind of when your attack boost is not going to mean, you know, most of the times your opponent will not let you get to your attack boost. This does activate during damage calculation, so any regular flip down or pretty much any viable interruption will cut you off before this card can provide you with that secondary effect. All right, so that is Supreme King's Castle. Let's see how we can make use of that. The next new card is the SR Evil Hero Infernal Sniper. This requires Clayman and Burstinatrix as the fusion material, so this is the evil version of Elemental Hero Rampart Blaster, and that's an effect damage monster. So this says must be fusion summoned with Dark Fusion and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card cannot be destroyed by spell cards. During each of your standby phases, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. This card must be in face-up defense position to activate and resolve this effect. And wow, dude, I think this is a pretty darn good effect damage dealer. 500 every turn. It does have 2500 defense. Cannot be destroyed by spell cards. I don't know how effective that is. Of course, that is a very old effect where, you know, normal spells were the regular, you know, stuff like Fissure, Dark Hole. Those aren't as much of a problem in Duel Links. You're definitely not going to be destroyed by spell cards, rather flipped down and swung over, or, you know, destroyed by traps, such and such, removed by other ways. So I do think this guy is pretty interesting. It is not something that's going to interrupt your opponent whatsoever. So again, it's not really what Evil Heroes needed. But let me take another look at this Domination of Darkness skill. So you do send the materials from outside of your deck. So you do not have to run Clayman and Burstinatrix to take advantage of this card. You just have to think, is this something that I want to go into versus my, you know, my Malicious Fiend or a Lightning Golem to pop 1 on the field? The decision is really up to you. Plus, this is a fire monster, so if you had any hopes of using this with mass change, it's not really going to do you much good. Going into Mass Hero Goka is not really something that you can call an option for this deck. Other than that, I think that is the event, boys. Be sure to log in October 8th to unlock Supreme King Jaden and clear the higher force. DD Castle is a very rewarding, but it is on the more challenging side towards the end of PvE events. So definitely, guys, get in here, unlock this character. If this is your first Arc 5, if this is your first Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links event, let me know in the comments some of the stuff that you are wondering. Other than that, that's it, boys. Peace out.